Harvard study reveals that blue-collar workers have almost 50% higher sperm counts than white-collar workers. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Shah Ba'Shem Rakak Wadash for giving me the spirit to do this video. I'm going to read this. It says, the participants who had an average age of 36 were required to self-report their level of physical exertion at work and how often they lifted heavy objects while on the job. The samples were collected at Massachusetts General Hospital Fertility Center, with a large number of respondents appearing to have a swanky and sedentary white-collar jobs. 51% of them had graduate degrees, while 76% described their physical exertion at work as light. By contrast, just 12% of participants reported to have highly physical jobs, while 9% said they worked evening or rotating shifts. Nevertheless, the latter group had significantly stronger sperm counts overall. Men who claimed to spend most of their day lifting or moving heavy objects had 46% higher sperm concentrations. Meanwhile, those working evening or rotating shifts had 24% higher testosterone than men who only worked during the day. Researchers were surprised to find that occupations associated with a higher level of testosterone also showed increased estrogen levels, leading them to believe that excess male hormone was being converted to female hormones to keep their hormonal balance in check. McGuinness Arcone noted in the report that 377 participants were already seeking fertility treatment, meaning many of men were already likely suffering from low sperm counts. Therefore, the results may not be entirely indicative on a general healthy population. Indeed, numerous other studies have found that physical activity, not necessarily at work, has a positive impact on sperm counts. Like it. All right, and this is what they did a count. You know, because ultimately, the man is made in the image and glory of Yahweh Shema Shah, and the Most High is the Creator. And so, you know, ultimately, you know, these blue collar jobs, just sitting on like these BS jobs that really typing shit on the keyboard, like we never did that, man. You know, we was builders, man. We were architects, constructors, masons, carpenters, all right, plumbers, you know, farmers. We dealt with agriculture, pastors, shepherds, you know, fishermen, right? We had real military. Where kings would go out to war with us. Military. We had kings, generals, captains, officers, soldiers. You know, we had armies, man. Military where men would actually go out there and fight. Look, man, the men in the ancient world were a whole lot. Even now, were men that's not in a society where it's just catered to women, or it's a pampered society that's a first world country. A lot of these men are not really real men, and they don't work real jobs. You know, and it's not coincidence that these men that work real jobs with, like, you know, jobs with trades or stuff that requires physical activity, you know, physical exertion, you know, men that's working out and being outdoors and, you know, dealing with the animals and the nature, your testosterone is going to be higher. You're going to feel more alive. You're going to feel more like a man. You know? You're going to be doing actual purposeful stuff. I'm trying to say it right. But you're gonna be doing stuff that has a purpose. 1 Corinthians 11:7. For a man indeed ought not to cover his head, for as much as he is the image and glory of God, but the woman is the glory of the man. So the man is the glory of God. So if the Most High is the creator of all things, then a man, all right, he gonna be doing manly stuff. Scripture says, "Show yourself a man." Let me get that. I'm gonna close out. Salakia, I'm gonna get this. I know where it is. This is Isaiah 46:8. Remember this, and shew yourselves men, Bring it again to mind, O ye transgressors. Remember the former things of old, for I am Yahweh, there's none else. I am Yahweh, there's none like me. Declaring the end from the beginning and from the ancient time that things are not yet done, saying my counsel shall stand and I will do all my pleasure. So, you know, we got to come back into that ancient mindset and be a man and actually, you know, and if you're working, I'm not saying whatever, if you don't have a blue collar job, you know, to get, I'm not saying, I'm just saying, you know, this video is just for edification's sake. And if you got a white collar job, there's nothing wrong with that. You taking care of you or you got a family, take care of your family, by all means, you know. And make sure you get your exercise in, you know, sometimes, you know, men with these jobs, blue collar jobs, really sometimes they don't even have to go work out because their job is a workout in themselves. And they stay in shape through their job, like, you know, through these different trades, man. You know, but with that, I'm gonna say shalom and select, shalom.